Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the LSU Tigers against the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Wow, they're wasting no time going for the jugular here. First snap of the game, and they're taking a big shot down the field. You love the aggressive nature of the play caller. Clearly all week they saw this in the game plan, the opportunity to take a shot early in the game, and they do it right off the bat.
Again, makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush lanes, keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play, and they failed to do that on a fourth down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bow in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively. Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good, great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Crosses the 25. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Receiver in motion now. To throw. It's Levitt. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Durham.
Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. Close to the tight end. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU! But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. Look out. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield in zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the number one throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. And bouncing it outside, it's Durham. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. Across the 40. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score. They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They can't get him to the ground. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Yeah, Chris, that's a big play by this secondary on 3rd down to create the tight window and then contact right when that ball arrives. That is tremendous timing. You don't want to arrive early, obviously. That's perfect.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players. And more.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great catch and run for 6. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
And the running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break, contain, and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Hand it off for a draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Open field ahead. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Third down after that running play. He shreds the tackle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play action pass and take a shot over the top.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. To the air, it's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now, using his legs here. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Jenkins. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Can he get there on the ground? That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This pass rush has been so effective, and here the quarterback is flushed out to his right. Once he leaves the pocket, he's got to throw this football away. You cannot wait and allow the pass rush to get to you once you're outside of the pocket. Throw it away, live to play another down. But what you cannot do is put the ball on the ground. It's a turnover. Defense does a great job. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That gain sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Coming after him. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Using his legs, it's Durham. Second down after that run on the previous play. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. But Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.